So this is take 3.
Brother? Right. So, hello there ladies and gentlemen, my name is Craig Anderson and this is a small presentation from the Propaganda Insight Security Scheme. So now here at P.I.S.S, we take our job very seriously in trying to educate you guys about propaganda. It's a very important matter and I think people need to get to grips with this quite seriously. So I've just tried to make a little presentation now, and let's crack on then, shall we? Right. So first of all, we're going to look at propaganda throughout time because it's because of this that we can't have propaganda today. So right, we've got propaganda first came about in the 1800s when medical doctors needed some way of advertising. Because they wanted to basically advertise their medicines and try and get them to out to the people. This was pivotal from this point because a lot of kings and a lot of queens, they started using this technique which came from these medical doctors. So it's quite important that we get to grips with it. All right. So it was officially launched, as an actual advertising technique when a guy called Edward Louis Bernays he wrote a book, and it was from there that it was kind of recognised as an official technique. So it's quite interesting when we look at it actually, because it was from there that obviously everybody knows Hitler, the evil man that he is. Like, I'd love to have a one-on-one with Hitler, but I don't have a time machine, do I? So yeah. So from Hitler coming about, it's quite important because Hitler, he actually got 5,000 people to help him work on his propaganda scheme, which I think is bang out of order. But there's not really much I can do about it now. And he did this in 1939. Because he was basically just trying to convince that his way was the right way, which we all know it isn't, because he's just a bit of a farcy man, isn't he? But all right, let's move on swiftly. Enough about it though. He's a bit of a boring geezer. All right, so we'll look at propaganda in more modern occurrences, because this is where it affects you guys, and especially me, and that's why I'm here today. It's places like Tesco's and Asda that often they just straight up lie to you, because they're trying to sell you basically their shiny new products that are just horrible really. And it's an actual fact that supermarkets they lie to you about 34% of the time, which I think is bang out of order, and I bet so do you. So let's move it on. In fact, actually, before I move on, I think I've got quite a good story about supermarkets in general, which just kind of, it's about propaganda. So I was in Tesco's the other day, and this was quite a while back. But I was looking for disposable barbecue for me and my wife and kids, because we just wanted to eat some burgers and stuff. But it was from that when I actually found the aisle, it came to me that I was buying this disposable barbecue, and on it said summertime disposable barbecue, and I was just, it's the middle of winter. Why would I want a disposable barbecue in summer? I want a burger now. Do you know what I mean? I think it's matters like this that every day they just kind of get to you. Do you know what I mean? And that's exactly why here at P.I.S.S we try and we crack down on this. So I just want you to be aware of this. But I think it's enough about the subject now. What we know that you're here to do is get some prizes. So obviously you've probably seen these posters before with a free apple product, with a free blackberry product, with a free orange product. But we're gonna reveal them now. You probably can see that I've got an assistant at some kind of side. I'm not actually here right now. I'm in Spain, so I don't know where he's going to be standing. But that doesn't matter. What matters about is you getting your prizes. So he'll either stop the video or just keep it rolling, and while you get your prizes. So I hope you enjoy them, and I hope you have a nice time. So now, you guys are probably really confused right now to the prizes that you've actually got, and this has actually all been done as a setup, just because we want to show you that propaganda works. I mean, you shouldn't have really signed up for this in the first place without knowing that it was definitely an orange product, definitely an apple product, or definitely a blackberry product. So this is basically your fault, and I hope you feel really ashamed and embarrassed right now, and that's basically it. So hopefully I nailed that one.